conference play. You got the week off now. How important was today? What was your assessment?
I'm just really proud of, especially our starters, for hearing the message loud and clear that we need to rebound better. I mean, they started the game out just really relentless, going after offensive rebounds and blocking out as well. You can't take a night off from rebounding, and we did that the last 2 nights. And so it was good to see them, just follow through with what we've talked about. Like, we have to own this. This is part of the game that we could be a lot better at. We've got to be really intentional about being physical, rebounding. And so I was really proud of that effort. In another game where I thought that we took care of the ball, we didn't make a lot of quick decisions before we read the defense. So taking care of the basketball and rebounding were good today.
You mentioned the starters did what you needed to early. Then you got to utilize a lot of bench today. It felt like there was a lot of good performances there. What did you see from the bench?
Yeah, I thought Taylor was really good today. She ended up with 4 offensive rebounds herself. She's like, 5'2" or 5'3". It just goes to show it just takes effort. Just get after it. Don't use your body type as an excuse or whatever. Just get after it. And I thought she made some really good decisions today. I think Babineau has a really good future with us. She's tough to guard in the paint. She just got to get used to how we want her to play defense, but she did some nice things for us too. But yeah, glad to see everybody get in and play a little bit. We had a good group of families in the audience again today that came to see their daughters play, and so good that everybody got a little playing time.
It was interesting. We were looking at who was making these 3-pointers, and Emma had made one, and then there was a 3 from Alice who made one, and there was a 3 from Sarah. Some of these post players are stepping out and hitting some threes, and then Sarah just did the thing again. Career high 18 points today. What can you say about those post players?
Yeah, we really want to pound the ball into the post. We feel like if we can, get the ball in the paint, those are high percentage shots. But then your kick out is just like getting a pass from the gun that we work on every day. Those kick outs from the paint, and that's where we're most shot ready. I think those are our highest percentage threes when the ball comes back out from the paint. So we want to pound it inside. We want our post to go get their shot, and then when the defense really pays attention to that, then we can kick out to shooters.
So after the last couple of games, how important was today not only to just get a win, I know you're playing a good team like McMurry, but just to clean up some things and move forward as you get ready for conference play?
Yeah, I think it was really important that our players respond to things that we've worked on in practice. We watched a lot of video yesterday with position groups, and we saw them remedy some errors. So that was really good and showed some maturity, and just really appreciated their positive response.
What will the break look like here? You go into this week and then you don't play against other 30s. So what will that look like?
We appreciate Drew Long and McMurray for playing at 1 today. This gives our players a good travel day today. Everybody can drive home now, and they've got about 3 full days off, and then they'll be back. We're excited to start conference play at home. We're very unfamiliar with most of our WAC opponents, and so I'm glad that we get to play at home. We're playing the WAC representative that was in the NCAA tournament last year, Utah Valley. So I think our last 2 opponents will emulate some of our WAC opponents, just the bigger post players, big wing players. I think we're going to see a lot of big bodies in the WAC, and so that was a good experience for us the last couple of games.
Back-to-back losses here, coming into a game before your long, Christmas break here before conference play. How important was today to not only get a win, but to feel good going as you get ready for conference?
I think it was super important. We were all ready to beat somebody. We were working so hard, but it's just the little things that we keep messing up on, so we really tried to fine-tune those this game.
Coach Goodenough mentioned that rebounding was one of the things you guys wanted to focus on. What else did you feel like you wanted to get better at, and what things did you feel like your team did well today?
Yeah, she really hit that home, and we all knew that she was going to hit it home like we expected that. That and ball movement, we really tried to focus on flipping sides of the floor and not just taking one drive and shooting it, and so I think we did pretty good today.
When the starters come off the floor, boy, the bench played really well today. What can you say about the way they
I was so excited. I love seeing Alice succeed. She's in my position, and in practice we go against each other every day, and I know she can do it, so every time she shoots it, rebounds, I'm just so excited for her.
What's the feel been like for you out here on the floor? I think as you worked your way back into basketball mode, right? Now all of a sudden you got 8 straight games where you're scoring double-digit points. How's it feeling for you on that end of the floor, and in particular just out on the floor?
Yeah, it feels good. My shot feels good. I kind of battled with some leg injuries, so every game's kind of different as far as what I have under me, but it feels good. I have good people behind me to help me out with that, and great teammates that'll find me, and I feel like I don't have to force it. We can work together, and shots will just find the right person, and I know that person's going to knock it down, whoever it is.
How important is Sarah Griswold to this team? She had 18 points today, career high. She just does everything inside there. What do you see from her?
Yeah, she's the best. I mean, she's silent, but she does the dirty work. I think I've said it before, but, she's a key aspect to our team. She's always reliable. Like, if we get stuck, we know she's going to, bail us out or whatever, but as soon as she jabs and shoots it, we know it's going in every time, so we get pumped for her.
How excited is this team now? You get a little bit of a break here first, but then to get going, and now it's the games that matter most when conference play opens up. How excited are you about that part?
I'm really excited. Like she said, we haven't seen our WAC opponents, and this is my first year in the WAC as well, so I'm just excited to see what comes to us, because whatever we have, like, our team's going to be able to face whatever comes into this gym, and wherever we go, I think we're pretty solid together.
Double today, Tatum. First of all, congratulations on the win. How important was this one here today? I've talked with Coach and with Jamie about that. How important was it to get back in that win column before you go into conference play?
It was definitely good and definitely needed. I think we kind of needed it to boost our confidence after the last two hard losses. But I think it was good just to get everybody played today. So just seeing everybody play, get them in the motion, and getting us ready for conference on a high note.
How were you feeling out there offensively? 15 points. Then you were crashing the glass as well with 10 rebounds. Which one are you more proud of?
Honestly, the 10 rebounds, just because that gives my team more opportunities to score. But I don't know. It's just good. It's fun to be out there with my team. Whenever there was probably 3 possessions where we had 4 offensive rebounds in a row. It's just fun to be out there playing those games. Passing the ball with the team. It's just fun to be out there with those games.
You hit on it briefly, but when the starters come off, boy, that bench had themselves a day.
Yeah.
It feels like everybody played a really good game today. But what did you feel? How'd you feel about the way the bench played?
No, the bench is awesome. Everybody on our team can play. Everybody's awesome, and I think they continued what the starters started with the game, and they didn't let up when they got on. They just continued doing what we wanted to do, which is rebounding, score, getting stops. I mean, they scored 32 points, and everybody played. So we did good, bench and starters both.
So when you have those back-to-back losses there, then only a short amount of time. You only have a day really to get ready for the next game, so it's a short turnaround. But how did you feel the team responded in practice to get ready and to answer those questions that Coach Good enough for those challenges she had?
We definitely responded how we needed to, and I think we just knew, especially going into Christmas break, we wanted to go end on a high note, so we wanted to go out hard, rebound, and we know that's something that we haven't been very good at in the last couple games, and so we knew that rebounding was going to win us this game and is going to win us a lot of games, so that's something we really emphasized both in practice yesterday and today.
Well, I asked Jamie briefly, but you get a little bit of a break here, then you get to start conference play. What's the excitement level like for you?
I'm really excited for conference just because it's going to be competition every single game that we play, and I'm just looking forward to playing new teams. I don't think I've played any of these teams in the last 4 years of my college career, so I'm excited to play new teams and have good competition and hopefully win a championship.